I just listened to the new Linkin Park album, From Zero, and something immediately stuck out to me in the song Casualty. There's a huge Nine Inch Nails influence. Now, that's not surprising. Linkin Park has performed Wish from Nine Inch Nails many times, so they're obviously fans. Funny story, my ex-girlfriend was a huge Linkin Park fan, and she recognized Wish as I was listening to the Broken EP at my house one night, and she didn't realize that wasn't a Linkin Park song. And that's how I got her into Nine Inch Nails. Wish is probably the most obvious influence to hardcore Linkin Park fans when it comes to the song Casualty, in the drums. They're very similar, but it's also a very basic rhythm that's been used millions of times in anything from punk rock to fast cowboy tunes. But I want to show you a few clips from the Nine Inch Nails album With Teeth from 2005. One of this album's characteristics is the use of really in-your-face distorted bass tones and powerful live drums, largely performed by Dave Grohl. There's also a lot of open space in the sound, not a lot of other tones and melodies going on. It's a very stripped-down, non-layered sound they were going for, in contrast to their much more complex studio work from before. Here's a clip from the song The Line Begins to Blur, which is probably the most brute force, simplistic song on the album. There's something almost primal about it, anti-melodic, and there's a lot of moments on the album that have that sort of blunt simplicity. Vocally, With Teeth is also quite different from previous Nine Inch Nails albums, especially 1999's The Fragile, which is heavily focused on incredible vocal melodies. Trent Reznor was really at the top of his game. But now, just like the blunt and direct beats and instrumentation, the vocals are a lot more straightforward. There's a lot of aggression, yelling, screaming, following the percussive drive of the songs. A lot of na 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 na. I tried to sing myself through, try to get to the other side. And you can hear more of this blunt, in-your-face instrumentation and vocal stylings in some of the songs on The Slip from 2008. Know your place. Now that we've established the tone of With Teeth, let's listen to the verse of Linkin Park's Casualty. I got too complacent, bleached in the eyes. You can hear the similar vibe, right? It's just a verse, but it immediately stood out to me. It doesn't sound like Linkin Park. I don't know every song from their discography, but musically I've never heard them sound like this, and I haven't heard Mike Shinoda do this kind of Trent Reznor vocal style. But I saved the big one for last. This is The Collector, track 3 from With Teeth. Yeah, now go back to Casualty. This is totally The Collector. Someone was jamming With Teeth during the recording of this album. You can't convince me otherwise. So yeah, this isn't some kind of call-out. I'm not actually accusing them of copying. I think it's cool. It was totally unexpected and just awesome to hear. Forgive me for the title, this is a gaming channel and I don't know how to get people to click on a random video about Linkin Park. Alright, that's all I got, bye.